What's happening, everybody? Nick Martinez, the Keto Dad here. Good morning. This morning, we're going to talk about 5 simple swaps that you can make to ensure that your holiday meal is low carb, keto friendly, and delicious. I'm telling you, these things are so simple. You can absolutely do them. And let's face it, most Thanksgiving meals, holiday meals, anything like that is pretty darn low carb because it's centered around a great protein, i.e. turkey or ham. And it's just the things that we put around it that end up being not so great. So we're going to talk through them. I have 5 different options for you, 5 different things that you can kind of think on. I might actually have a bonus number 6. I got it written down here on my notebook. So as you're hopping in, tell me in the comments, are you hosting Thanksgiving or going? If you're hosting, type hosting. If you're going, type going. And if you're hopping on and you're watching the replay or watching this later, drop a 2 and answer that question. I'm always curious to see who's hosting and going and what everybody's plans are. Can't believe it. Thanksgiving is a week from tomorrow, so it is coming up fast. So, first thing that we can swap, and I have a link to our blog on here. I'm going to show that so you guys all have access. There you go. A lot of these things that I'm going to talk about are available on our blog, meaning we have recipes for them. I'll make sure to reference it. You can click on there and you can go have fun. We actually have some holiday blog posts in there you can check out and lots of great stuff. So, number 1 is swap out your rolls, your non-keto rolls for keto-friendly rolls. We have an amazing roll recipe, which we have made for many Thanksgivings. We have 2 that I would recommend. 1 are the good old cheddar biscuits. They're just delicious. They're better than Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. They're keto friendly. They're delicious. They're easy to make. 2, we have more of like a wheat style traditional roll. If you've made either of those type, I've made them, and it's so simple. Just boom, pop those in and make those, and you'll have yourself a nice swap. Now, if you're having family over, you may still have to get the normal rolls that you get, the Hawaiian buns or whatever it is that you like having. However, having those for yourself and the other people that want to be low carb is a great swap to make sure that meal is keto friendly. If you just hopped on, type where you're from in the comments, hit the heart button, give me some love in the hearts, hit share if you haven't hit share. Let's get the word out. That was the first swap, keto rolls. The second one is for those of you that love turkey. If you love turkey, type love turkey. If you're just like, it's okay. I'm a big turkey fan. I absolutely love having turkey, and we generally have it like 2 to 3 times during this season, maybe 4 times. We get a smoked turkey from just down the road here where we live in Minnesota, and really, really, really good. So, cranberry sauce, homemade cranberry sauce. What's up, Patty from Indy? How are you? Who else is on? Cranberry sauce. We have a homemade cranberry sauce on the blog. Click on the link. You should be able to see it. And if you're somebody that puts cranberry sauce on your turkey, you're going to want this recipe. Why? Well, the stuff that comes in a jar is highly processed, and its number 1 ingredient is just sugar. The stuff that you make homemade, usually you're taking 2 cups of sugar or a cup of sugar, and you're combining it with the cranberries. Not necessary when you can make one that's low carb, keto friendly. I think Keto Boss Babe just made some. Shoot, I totally forgot about that. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. A couple days ago, she made it live. Have you ever made our Keto Dad holiday cranberry sauce? I love cranberry sauce, and to me, it's like the only way to eat turkey is just lather it on. And if it's not full of sugar and junk, guess what? It's a really good option. What's up, Julia? What's up, Gail? You're a sides person. Ooh, that's a good question. Are you a turkey person or a sides person? Do you get more excited about the turkey or get more excited about the sides? Where did my child go? She just walked in the pantry. All right, that's number 2. So number 1 is choose better roll options. Number 2 is cranberry sauce. Number 3, and this, you guys are going to have to stay tuned for. I'm going to give you a little preview. Hey, if you just hopped on, type where you're from in the comments. Hit the heart button if you love these lives. Hit share if you haven't hit share yet. Are you a sides person or are you a turkey person? Type turkey if you're a turkey person. Type sides if you're a sides person. If you're just like, you know what, Nick, I love the whole dang thing. Type both. Type both. The third thing to swap out, and this will be on our blog here on Friday, new recipe coming to a blog post near you. We have a bread coming out today, or it maybe just went out yesterday, and it's a brand new keto bread, delicious, right? And we have a stuffing recipe. Now, stuffing, scale of 1 to 5, meaning like stuffing is your absolute favorite as a 5. It's your favorite Thanksgiving food. 1, you're like, I could skip it. Where are you at? Where does it fall for you? Stuffing, how do you feel about stuffing? We made a brand new stuffing recipe. We made a homemade bread to go with it. Of course, you can use a different bread if you have it, but we're looking at different recipes, coming up with different ideas. And I'm telling you, this stuffing it fits the bill. It's super hearty. It's super delicious. The bread that we had for this, the new bread recipe is amazing. It's on the blog already. Stuffing, you have to stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to our email. So if you haven't been to our blog, click on the link, right? And make sure you're subscribed to our email list to get it. And this new stuffing recipe is amazing. So that's number 3. Number 1, the keto rolls. We have a recipe on our blog. Number 2, cranberry sauce, recipe on our blog. Number 3, keto stuffing. These are all swaps that if you make, next thing you know, your meal is like on track and on par. It's amazing. It's amazing. Stuffing for a 5, a 4, a 1. Can't wait for the stuffing recipe. All right, Patty, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Number 4. Ooh, I got to decide which one's going to be number 4. I think we're just going to do cauliflower mashed potatoes. Cauliflower mashed potatoes. We generally don't do mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving. I don't know. It's just never been our thing. Do you? Tell me that in the comments. Do you guys, do you include mashed potatoes in your Thanksgiving, or do you skip them? Or do you have them or don't have them? Type have or don't in the comments. Have or don't. I'm really curious. It's kind of like across, like it's all over the map. Some people are, oh yeah, we have to have mashed potatoes, and no, some people just don't eat them. We just have never been big mashed potato people here, but there's so many cauliflower, mashed cauliflower recipes out there. You can actually buy pre-mashed cauliflower. That's really good. And it's just an easy thing to do. So do you have them, mashed potatoes, or do you don't have them, or do you skip them? Type that in the comments. I'm curious. That's number 4. And number 5, coming in at number 5, maybe one of my favorites, and this is a pie replacement. Now, we have not tried to emulate pumpkin pie, because sometimes what I don't love about keto recipes is the ones that pretend to be the exact same thing, right? You're like, that's definitely not the same thing. And we've tried making a few different pumpkin pie recipes and worked on it a little bit, but at the same time, we just haven't found something that you're like, you take a bite, you're like, oh my gosh, this is the best pumpkin pie I've ever had. Because everybody has this, like, pumpkin pie is very specific. So instead of trying to beat it, which I haven't mastered that yet, right? We've created a different pie recipe that I think is just as good, and some people like even better. Because let's face it, some people are like pumpkin pie fanatics, but I would say 2 to 3 out of 5 are like, well, I eat it because it's Thanksgiving, but if you liked it that much, we'd have it year round, right? We'd have it all like every couple of weekends instead of whatever other dessert we're having. So this is my dessert alternative for you for this Thanksgiving, and it's my peanut butter pie. If you've ever made the Keto Dad peanut butter pie, type I've made it. If it's new to you, type new to me. Type new to me. I'm telling you, this pie, when people have it, it's like a holiday pie. It's delicious. It's rich. It's amazing. And best part about it, it's keto friendly. It's keto friendly. You can make a crustless pie. That's right. So, simple swaps. 5 simple swaps to make your holiday meal low carb and keto friendly. Here we go. Number 1, keto rolls. There's a link to our blog. Go check them out. We have 2 different rolls. We have the cheddar biscuits, which are amazing. We also have more of like a wheat kind of roll. Uses flaxseed meal and some other stuff. It's delicious. Those rolls are my favorite. Number 2, cranberry sauce. Make your cranberry sauce keto friendly. We just made that live a couple days ago. Number 3, we have a keto stuffing coming out very soon here. So stay tuned. If you love stuffing, you're going to love this one. Number 4, instead of mashed potatoes, do mashed cauliflower. There's a lot of recipes out there, super simple, not super complicated. And number 5 is peanut butter pie. We have a peanut butter pie. It's almost like not a cheesecake, but like it's kind of a dense, it is like a cheesecake. I would say that's probably the closest thing to it. The crust is like a chocolate graham cracker crust. The pie stuff is basically a cheesecake style. It's got whipped cream, it's got cream cheese, and it's got peanut butter all whipped up, and it hardens really nice, congeals really nice, has a great texture to it. It's delicious. Every time we have it, I'm like, I need to make this more often. So those are the 5 swaps. If you got any value from this, hit the share button, give me a few hearts, and you guys, this holiday season, you can absolutely smash it from a low carb standpoint. There are so many great options. It's not really swapping. I look at it as making choices. What am I choosing to have on my table? What am I choosing to put in my mouth? What am I choosing to have for this holiday meal? We can make great choices into the holidays and truly crush it. So with that, have an awesome day. Remember, keep it simple, keep it fun, keep it keto. We'll talk to you soon.